Hello, friends. I welcome you into my home to sit down and have a cup of tea with me. I'm an author and homemaker, and today we're going to be doing some Christmas decorating. If you're looking for some inspiration or just for some company, let's hang out for a while. Christmas is my favorite holiday of the year, and one of my favorite traditions is decorating the tree. I don't have a particular style for my tree, but I love putting on family heirlooms as well as ornaments that I made when I was a child. Some of my favorite ornaments include ice skates because they remind me of my love for figure skating, and unicorns because they're my favorite mythical animal. I find it really important to decorate my tree with sentimental items, such as ornaments that remind me of when my fiance and I got engaged, and ornaments symbolizing my trips around the world. The angel on the top of my tree was actually passed down to me by my grandmother, and the quilted tree skirt at the bottom of the tree was my mother's. I can remember that tree skirt being around our tree for as long as I can recall. When I was a little kid, all of our presents would be on that same tree skirt, and it's very important to me that I continue using it to decorate today. You can see my cat Freya dancing around the tree as I'm trying to decorate. She's still a kitten and definitely mischievous. While we're decorating, I might as well tell you a little about myself. I'm an author of over 50 novels, most of them written for young adults. I love writing romance novels, especially when they have fantasy or paranormal themes to them. I love writing about werewolves, vampires, and magical worlds. I consider it my full-time job, and it's led me to have a lot of amazing experiences. I believe anything's possible so long as you have the potential to dream big, and everyone, no matter how small, has magic inside of them. I live on my grandma's farm, which my family has owned for nearly 200 years. Although my grandparents are both gone now, I fondly remember them in all my homemaking adventures. I love coffee, horse riding, and a good trip to the mall. And I hope this channel can be used to document my adventures and share them with you all. For now, let's keep decorating. I love how my tree turned out. Every precious ornament is a reminder of a Christmas gone by. There's ornaments that remind me of my Polish and Irish heritage, as well as ornaments that make me smile as I remember that they were gifted from a friend. One of the best parts of Christmas to me is happily remembering all the wonderful things that have happened in the past. Now I'm moving on to the feature table in the living room. This table is a presentation space where I decorate the area according to the change in seasons. I'm decorating this table with a Christmas bouquet, along with a miniature tree that I will be putting bulbs on. I wanted to give this tree a snowy effect, so I'm decorating it only with snowflake ornaments. The two unicorns on either side of the table are feature pieces, and they are always there no matter what season it is. My fall decorations were dying to be moved off this table and into the closet so my Christmas stuff could come out and breathe. Since this table is a centerpiece of the living room, I really wanted to make sure that it gave off a cozy feel. This tiny tree was the first tree we had in our really small apartment, but now it's become more of a decorative piece. The ornaments on this tree are also very budget savvy. I got them for only a few dollars at Walmart for a whole pack. They came in purple and silver, which are two of my favorite colors. And for less than $10, I ended up having a great feature piece in the living room. Look at that. It reminds me of me and my fiance's first magical Christmas living on our own. The snowflakes bring that sparkly touch that I think this room had been missing. Now it's on to picking up the living room. This area didn't need to be cleaned that badly, but it was still a little messy, so I decided that the place could use some tidying up. I started by using spick and span on all the surfaces because I have asthma and dust is not good for my lungs. You can see my dog Copper moving around the living room. I have disturbed his place on the couch, so he'll be walking around until the area is ready to be used again. I usually like making my own homemade cleaners, but for $1 at the Dollar Tree, spick and span really can't be beat, and it's great in a pinch. I'm going to be using a mixture of fabric softener diluted very heavily with water on my couch. I like to keep the fabric clean, and because our animals are always sitting on the cushions, I try to wipe down the couch at least once a week, if not a couple times a week. Me and my fiance also love eating pizza and wings on the couch late at night while watching movies, and sometimes that can get a bit messy. This takes care of any crumbs and stains that are left behind. I wipe down the pillows too, just because the animals sleep on them and so do we. So I think it's a good idea to get any dander or residue off the surface of the pillows. I usually sweep the floors before I vacuum because they're hardwood, and I think it's a good idea to try and get as much dirt off the floor as I can manually before I try to use a machine to take care of it. I don't usually have the energy to sweep every day. I have a rare disability called Common Variable Immune Deficiency Disorder, which basically means that I'm immunocompromised, and because of it I suffer from chronic fatigue. So even though I can't clean every day, I do my best to try and pick up as much as possible. Usually before I vacuum, I try to put down some sort of carpet powder, which I've done off camera. Having a cat and a dog, I get a lot of pet hair everywhere, so vacuuming really cuts down on the residue that ends up on the carpet. Plus, the carpet powder makes it smell good too. Look at that. Copper is back on his place on the couch, and the living room is all clean. I can just feel how expressive and open this area is now. And all I had to do was a bit of light cleaning. Looks like all there's left to do today is brew a cup of hot tea, read a good book, and curl up on the couch. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend a moment with me. Thanks for visiting, and I'll see you again next time.